welcome back to this tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how to do a really awesome design on Photopea. If you're on Photoshop, you'll work the exact same way. So first thing I'm going to do is head over to my Pinterest tab, and then I'm going to click on my base layer. Okay, so that Mandalorian picture right there is going to be my base layer. So I'm going to copy that image. This image here will be our base layer. Okay. Sorry, Mandalorian picture is our base layer. Got that mixed up. So that's gonna be our base. And then paste that in there. And I forgot again. Sorry, this is our base layer. My bad. So we're gonna make that a whole heap bigger because we're gonna be wanting our Mandalorian picture, which is gonna be behind it, to show really nicely. So we can make that a whole lot bigger. If you don't know how to make it bigger or make it smaller and maneuver around, you're going to want to go to your transform controls, which you'll see in the top leftish corner. If you go across a few settings, you'll be able to find it. Right, so I'm going to make this image a decent amount larger, just so that our Mandalorian image can go behind it and can be, we don't rub into the frame. Alright, so now I've made my second layer, which is where our Mandalorian image is going to go. Alright, so I'm going to head back over that Pinterest tab. And then we're going to head to my profile icon. Where I've got all my saved images. And then we'll scroll down until I find my menu. So I click on the Mandalorian image. Right, I'm going to go back to my Photopea. I've copied that image. So now I'm going to I've just copied my Mandalorian helmet image, and I'm going to paste it into my second layer. So there it is, as you can see. I'll go back to my first layer, and I'm going to drag my first layer out of the way so I can nice and easily see my second layer. I'm going to make my second layer a whole lot bigger, because we want it to be fitting in nicely. We don't want to be seeing the frame when we do go to rub it out. So this does need to be quite big. I'll move it down a little bit. So I'm just currently moving around a lot and making it bigger and smaller. Right, and then I'm going to drag my first layer of the top just like that. Make that a little bit bigger. I'm just maneuvering my first layer around a little bit. I'm then going to search for my erase tool. I'm going to grab my erase tool. I'm going to make sure all the settings, nothing's too big, nothing's too small, and nothing's too hard either. So I'm going to bring the hardness down to a reasonable setting. And then there we go, and then we just start rubbing little amounts at a time. You don't need to do big amounts. And my opacity is at 100%. It doesn't really need to be at 100%, but you can have it at 100% if you would like. So we're going to change the opacity level down to about 20%. So that way I can make a really nice blending texture to my design. Right, and then just like that, our image is done. If you want to go ahead and export it, I do recommend doing that as a JPEG file. But other than that, we're done.